welcome to Let's Talk Sport and another transfer story coming live today. Yes, it looks like it's summer in winter for Bayern Munich. Yes, Yann Sommer Bayern Munich have signed Yann Sommer from Borussia Mönchengladbach is the story that we're looking at, and it's a big move in the Bundesliga. Massive blow for Mönchengladbach, but a big signing for FC Bayern Munich, who look to replace the injured Manuel Neuer with an experienced head, really. So yeah, it's just big news coming out of the Bundesliga. Fabrizio Romano first broke the story yesterday about this transfer, and I've heard some more, and it looks to be confirmed today that Yann Sommer is joining Bayern Munich from Borussia Mönchengladbach. Well, let's have a look a bit more into this story. So yeah, yesterday Fabrizio Romano tweeted, Yann Sommer to FC Bayern Munich, done deal, here we go, full agreement now in place with Mönchengladbach, contract valid until 2025. Bayern will pay €8 million plus €1.5 million in add-ons, as reported by Blick Sport. Yann Sommer will undergo medical tests in the next hours. That was yesterday. From Fabrizio Romano, the transfer magician, and he's tweeted shortly I say, 8 o'clock this morning, Yann Sommer signs as new Bayern Munich goalkeeper. Contracts are completed, official statements to follow from the club. Jonas Omlin will replace Sommer at Borussia Mönchengladbach. Now, Jonas Omlin is 29-year-old Swiss goalkeeper who played for French club Montpellier. So there we go. Recently turned 29, from Sarnen in Switzerland. Height 1.9 metres, weight 85 kilograms. Played 14 matches in the League this season. So Jonas Omlin is replacing Yann Sommer at Mönchengladbach, whereas Yann Sommer, we already know a lot about him. He's been linked with moves to the Premier League in the past with the likes of United, Chelsea, muted quite closely, and I think Arsenal as well. 34 years of age, Yann Sommer, and he's coming in to replace Manuel Neuer, who season was cut prematurely short after a skiing accident on the slopes just after the World Cup, and I think it was a knee ligament injury that's now kept him out of the rest of the season. So Bayern Munich can move swiftly in this window to replace him and bring in the experienced Yann Sommer to replace Manuel Neuer, and it's as they look to go for that 11th straight Bundesliga title. So yeah, it's big signing this, and 34 years of age, but goalkeepers can play into the mid 40s, so age is not a problem when you're signing a goalkeeper. 1.83 metres, so 6 foot tall. Played for, in his youth days, he's played for SC Heidelberg, Concordia and Basel, who Mönchengladbach signed him from in 2014. Looking at this, he played for the Basel under 21s, 42 appearances. Then for the senior side, he's played 113 times. Had loan spells at Vaduz between 2007 and 2009, and Grasshoppers in 2009 to 2010. For Vaduz, he played 50 times, and Grasshoppers 33 times. And then you're looking at Mönchengladbach, he's had 272 appearances since 2014, according to the stats that I'm reading now. International career, 10 appearances for the under 16s, 10 for the under 17s, 18 for the under 19s, under 21s. He played 31 times for the special under 21s, and then the national team, he has 80 caps to date, all caps, club appearances, goals, etc., clean sheets, etc., all correct as of the 5th of January, same with the national team up to the 6th of December, Should have been around the time that Switzerland exited the World Cup. So yeah, he's had a big career. I'm going to look into transfer marks into more detail on this one, but yeah, looking at the €8 million fee with €1.5 million in add-ons, it's quite good. We've got some comments. We've got Bambi says, Stanley's with a love heart, coffee, a great deal, Champions League and trophies guaranteed for him. Stotto says Stu with a heart, and then Joe is in the comments as well, it says the king. Thank you guys, thanks for everyone that's joining this video so far. Don't forget to like, comment on the video below like you're doing, and subscribe to Let's Talk Sport for more content if you're new to the channel and haven't done so already. So yeah, we've got lots of watch-alongs and other videos planned, but yeah, looking at Yann Sommer, his career, I'm just going to look through this quickly for you guys, because it is a big story coming out of it. So we'll look from Mönchengladbach onwards, because otherwise I'll be here all day. But yeah, in his last season at Basel, he had 35 appearances there, which is great stats, to be honest. Then you're looking at he joined Mönchengladbach in 2014, 10 appearances in the Europa League, 4 in the Pokal, 34 in the league that season. And then we're looking at 32 league appearances the following season, 34, then 30, then 34, 34 again, 31 in 2020 to 21, 33 last season as well. So yeah, that's a lot of appearances, and 10 so far this season for Mönchengladbach, so he's getting lots of appearances in, lots of game time as well. In those seasons, you're looking at goals conceded in his first season at Mönchengladbach in the league. I'm just going to focus mainly on Bundesliga, and conceded, 15 goals in his first season in the Bundesliga, 5 the following. Just fantastic stats here. These are all according to Transfer Markt anyway. 10 in 16-17 in the Bundesliga, 7, just 7 in 17-18. So clean sheet, sorry, I was reading there, so my bad. She's done well. It conceded 42 goals. So let me I've just absolutely misread everything here. So in terms of goals conceded, in 14-15-26, 15 clean sheets in the Bundesliga. 15-16 is 50 with 5 clean sheets. 16-17 is 49 with 10 clean sheets. Then you're looking at 17-18, 42 and 7. 18-19, 42 and 13. 19-20 is 40 and 7. 2021 is 50 and 7. And 2021 to 22 is 60 and 5. And so far this season he's conceded 14 goals but kept 14 goals, 3 clean sheets. So yeah, that's not bad actually. Good, fairly decent stats, to be honest, for the goalkeeper. 34 years of age, getting on a lot in years as well. And as a Mönchengladbach, I'm just going to double check where Mönchengladbach are on the table, because I know they weren't doing amazing early doors. So I'm just going to double check that for you. I should have prepared that really, but that's my bad. Mönchengladbach are currently sat 8th in the table, so they're not having their best of seasons, but yeah, the midpoint, buying top of the table. 4-point gap on second place Freiburg, who were surprising to see up there this stage of the season. Bayern Munich, 15 games played, 10 wins, 4 draws, 1 defeat, 34 points. Conceded 13 goals and scored 49, so goal difference at 36. Whereas you're looking at Freiburg with the goals they've conceded 17. Goals against, you get what I mean. Goals for, they've scored 25, goals against 17, and goal difference of 8. So yeah, and then you look at the likes of Mönchengladbach. They scored 28, conceded 24, so the goal difference of 4. So yeah, it looks like, looking at the stats, that they've had lots of shots peppered on that goal. The Mönchengladbach goal. But I remember early on in the season, and I remember it being a big thing, we were discussing in the Let's Talk Sport group, that Yann Sommer had an unbelievable game against Bayern Munich early on this season, and I think that has helped get him this transfer. I know it sounds daft, but I think it has massively helped get that transfer for him to the reigning Bundesliga champions. I think it's certainly something of interest there, as I'm just trying to get the score up. I know it was 1-1. I'm just trying to get this. There we are, from August at the Allianz Arena. Leo Sané scored for Bayern Munich in that one. But you're looking at the stats here. It's 33 shots from Bayern Munich with 20 on target in that game as well. Bayern Munich, if you look at the stats, it's a mismatch. 33 shots to 5, 20 to 3, 69% possession to 31, 611 passes to 286, 88% to 68 passing accuracy. So you're looking at that. He's faced 33 shots in that game and only conceded the 1 goal to Leroy Sané in the 83rd minute. Absolutely unbelievable that from Yann Sommer, and I think that definitely helped him be cemented on the radar there. I remember Jamie Davis, who's a big Mönchengladbach fan in our group, going absolutely crazy for that one. Bambi says Munich could never score against Gladbach, so will help them when they play each other too, with a laughing emoji. And Stotto says Schalke are on for a big comeback this year. That's an interesting opinion. Let's have a look at that table again. Let's just double check where Schalke are. Last time I checked, they were struggling towards the bottom of the table. Yeah, the bottom with 9 points. So you're more optimistic than most, Stotter. You got Schalke bottom with 9 points and minus 19 goal difference. You got Bochum second bottom, 13 points. Stuttgart third from bottom in that playoff place, relegation playoff place, with 14 points, and then you got Hertha Berlin and Augsburg above them with 14 and 15 points. So it's all very close towards the bottom of the Bundesliga table. Whereas you're looking at the top half, Mönchengladbach 8th, 22 points. Wolfsburg 7th, 23. Dortmund 6th, 25 points. Then you got Berlin and Eintracht Frankfurt both on 27, but Frankfurt above on goal difference. Leipzig third with 28 points. Then you're looking at Freiburg second with 30 points. They're doing very, very well this season. And Bayern Munich top with 34 points, which is massive for Yann Sommer. Looking at in terms of silverware in his career, I'll just get the trophy cabinet up once it loads. Come on. It's taking its time, is the internet today. He won the Swiss League on 4 occasions whilst at Basel in 2010-11, 11-12, 12-13 and 13-14. He's been Swiss Footballer of the Year twice in 2016 and 2018. Swiss Cup winner twice at Basel with in 2006-07 and 11-12, and the Liechtenstein Cup winner on loan at Vaduz in 07-08. So he's won trophies as well. And Bayern Munich look close to getting getting the 11th Bundesliga title there in a row, which is absolutely brilliant for them. I was just trying to get stats up on the Montpellier goalkeeper that is going to Mönchengladbach to replace Yann Sommer, just for comparison, but for some reason Transfermarkt is not bringing up. There we are, Montpellier. I'm having a right nightmare here, I'm telling you. There we go, Jonas Omlin. Only one piece of silverware in his cabinet. But if we want to look at the stats during his career, all seasons, and then compare him to Yann Sommer, and then Yann Sommer to Manuel Neuer. So he's only got 4 caps for the Swiss national team, which is really obvious when he's up against Sommer. So we'll look at the last 5 seasons for him, because he played for Basel as well, funny enough, a bit similar to Yann Sommer before heading off to Montpellier. So yeah, stats by club, he's played for Montpellier B as well, 1 game, 1 clean sheet there. Le Mont LS, he's played 15 games, 3 clean sheets. Luzerne, 20 games, 5 clean sheets. Kriens, 28 games, 5 clean sheets. Luzerne, Kriens under 18s, 29 games, 6 clean sheets. Luzerne senior side again, 60 and 13 clean sheets. Montpellier, 74 games, 118 goals conceded, 15 clean sheets. And Basel, before Montpellier, where he is now, 79 games and 29 clean sheets with 84 goals conceded for the club. So that's interesting stats that they're getting. What looks like a competent goalkeeper. Once you go back, 29 years of age, plenty of years left in the tank for that player, and with what is a potentially high salon value. See, but let me make a comparison here. To Manuel Neuer. It decides not to be so stupid. Tell you what, this website, Transfermarkt, is not user friendly at all. So bear with, guys. Thank you for everyone that's watching this video so far. 11th of March, they're going to put a minimum of 5 past Dortmund. You've heard it here first. Says Stotto about Schalke on that move. Let us know in the poll as well, by the way, guys. Is it a good move for Yann Sommer going to Bayern Munich? 80% of you say yes so far. 20% of you say no. They don't think it is the right move for Yann Sommer to be heading to Bayern Munich, where, well, the competition is Sven Ulrich, who's 34, and Jonas Schenk, who's 20, but will be heading out, I reckon, probably on loan, with him being 20 years of age. And obviously Manuel Neuer is the first choice, but is out injured at the moment. But if you look at Manuel Neuer, look at the stats on this season so far: 12 appearances, 11 goals conceded, 4 clean sheets, no yellows, no reds, which is good. It's starting 80% of the time, and 8% of minutes played. He's 36 years of age now, so someone's got 2 years on him. He's 1.93 metres tall, right-footed goalkeeper as well. Current market value is €12 million. His highest market value was €45 million a few years back. Manuel Neuer. I can just get his statistics up for you guys. It's very interesting. He's played for the national team at multiple levels as well. 117 appearances for the German national side. Looking at his stats by club, if you're looking at performance by competition as well, in the Bundesliga he's played 478 games, Manuel Neuer, conceding 394 goals and 218 clean sheets. That's good for Bundesliga. He obviously played for Schalke at youth level, and then senior side, 203 appearances for Schalke's senior side, 194 goals conceded, 80 clean sheets. But whilst at Bayern Munich, 488 appearances, 384 goals conceded, and 233 clean sheets for Manuel Neuer at the moment of his career. He won't be playing any more games this season though, after his injury that he picked up whilst skiing. There, so whereas if you compare those stats to Yann Sommer, current market value of €5 million, so there's argument that Bayern is slightly overpaying for him at 8 million plus the 1.5 million in add-ons, but I don't see too much of a problem with that. Yann Sommer's right-footed as well. 34 years of age, 1.83 metres, so he's slightly smaller than Manuel Neuer. Swiss international. Yeah, you look at his whole career, so Yann Sommer, comparing, to to Manuel Neuer. You've got Bundesliga appearances. In the Super League, it's 163, 174 goals conceded and 59 clean sheets, whereas Bundesliga it's 272 appearances, 373 goals conceded and 72 clean sheets. But you look at the levels of the sides as well. Basel, he played 170 times, conceded 170 goals, which is a goal per game, 65 clean sheets, and then Mönchengladbach 335 appearances overall with 459 goals conceded and 90 clean sheets. So yes, his stats aren't as high as Manuel Neuer's, but he's facing much tougher opposition, if I can get my words out, and peppered with shots on goal a lot of the time. Bambi says, do you think Farke will last? I do think Farke will last at Norwich City. I think he's Farke at not Norwich City, sorry. I was thinking of Wagner. Farke at Mönchengladbach. I think he'll last. I think he'll do okay. I think he's a good manager, quality manager. He's got experience in both England and Germany, and he knows how to fight for the positions. So yeah, I think Mönchengladbach need to stop chopping and changing managers. I think they need to focus, but it's a bit of stability, and they should be okay if they keep the stability and let Daniel Farke do his job. I think in terms of this transfer, I think it's a good move for Bayern Munich. Great move for Yann Sommer. He's guaranteed to get silverware now. They look set to win the Bundesliga again this year unless they have major slip-ups. I think they normally go for on the German competitions, German Cup as well, DFB, Pokal. So I think they've got a good chance of going to the latter stages of the Champions League, whether that be the quarters, semis or the final. I think it's a great move for both parties. I think it's something that will work out for both clubs. I think it's a blow for Mönchengladbach losing a key player and the captain, but I think at the same time Yann Sommer's got to make this step in his career. He's not going to get many opportunities to play at the top level much longer, and I think once you get a bit of money in the bank for him, and they've gone and got another goalkeeper in quickly, it shouldn't be too much of a disruption. So yes, it is summer time for Bayern Munich. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe to the channel for more content, and we'll see you all very soon on Let's Talk Sport.